So iPhone 12 event is going to happen next month on 12 October, and I got some very interesting leaks, from design leaks to camera leaks to actual hands-on video. So let's jump right into it. Now we're only going to talk about the iPhone 12 Pro and Pro Max in this video, and we're going to talk about the base models in my next video, so make sure you subscribe if you want to see that. So firstly, let's talk about the design of it. As we talked in our previous videos, it is indeed going to have flat sides like iPhone 4 and iPhone 5, and it is still going to have a matte finish on the back, and still no Type-C port nor the headphone jack. And so it's claimed that it is going to be lighter. Now I don't know if it's because of the small battery size or the aluminum frame instead of stainless steel, but it is lighter than previous models. And back would still be made of glass, and there would be a camera module bigger than the previous models. Yes, the camera module is actually going to be bigger than the previous iPhone 11s. And speaking of which, it is still going to have triple cameras with 12 megapixel main camera, 12 megapixel auto wide camera, and 12 megapixel telephoto camera with 3 times optical zoom. Now Apple was initially going to use 64 megapixel lens, but they weren't satisfied by its results, so they are still using 12 megapixel lens. But as I mentioned earlier, that the sources claim that it is going to be a bigger camera module than previous models, which means that the sensor size of these cameras are going to be bigger, which means that it is going to have better low light performance, better depth of field, and overall less noise. Plus we got some screenshots of the camera settings of one of the PVT models, in which there are the new camera features listed, which confirm that we are going to get a lighter sensor, which is sort of like a time of flight sensor used for AR, portrait shots, and all that kind of stuff. We're also going to get slow-mo at 4K 120 FPS and 4K with 240 FPS, which is crazy. And there would also be an enhanced night mode, which I expect to also be on the auto wide angle lens. There would also be advanced noise reduction and bit depth video, meaning that it is going to have much rich colored and detailed video recording capability, and also some advanced zoom capability. Now let's get to the juicy stuff. So many sources claim that iPhone 12 is not going to have 120Hz this year, but then Jon Prosser from FPT said to not give up on it yet, and we all said that it might be a joke or something like that. But little did we know that he was right. So in his latest videos, I will link it in the description down below, he gave us the actual hands-on video of one of the PVT models of iPhone 12 Pro Max, in which the 120Hz was present, and the source claimed that the 120Hz were working just fine, and it also means that we might get it. Now it was a PVT model under testing, so it may or may not happen, but what we now can confirm that it is still going to have that big knot, which I'm not too happy about. Also, it is claimed that the Face ID is noticeably better and the bezels are also thinner. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and as always, I would catch you guys in the next vid.